First graders, welcome back. I hope everybody had a wonderful 2 weeks off from school. So, we're back here in January. We're getting back to school, back to work. So, for this first project, we're going to study an artist by the name of James Rizzi, who is from New York, and he's famous for a couple of things. First, he's famous for his buildings, cartoonish buildings that had faces on them, kind of animated. But what he's most famous for are something called his lovebirds, like we see here. So I'm going to first show you a couple of examples, and then I'll show you how to draw them. So this one has 3, and it's basically a V shape for the beak, and then almost like you're drawing an oval. And then for the body, you're going to come down, and the tail can either be on the right side or the left side. And you just come down and then up, and then come all the way around. And then some big zigzag lines for the wings, lines at the top, big eyes, 2 little dots for the nose, and then the legs down here. And they can be all different kinds of colors. Another way to do them is to draw them looking sideways, like we see here. And again, you can see lovebirds. Here we see a bunch of birds on a wire up, and this one is at night, so you can see the stars. So you can make this during the day or at night. You can do as many birds as you would like. This one, we have some birds flying up in the air. We have most of the birds on the grass, just walking around, enjoying themselves. And finally, this one's probably the hardest one. Sorry for the glare. Here we go. So here we have this really big heart with like a peace sign. On one side the sun, the other side the moon. We have 2 people. And we have the 2 birds looking sideways. So let's learn how to draw these birds. So let's do this kind first. So again, turn my paper. So to draw this kind of bird, do a V for the beak, and then just come all the way around for the head. Almost looks like a speech bubble. Then do like 3 or 4 lines up here, our big eyes. 2 little dots for the nose. Now for the body. So I'm going to start about here. And I'm going to come down, come around, come up. And then I'm going to come back down, and then back up to the head, like we see there. And then our squiggly lines. And our legs. The legs can go straight down. They can go off at an angle. They can come like this. Completely up to you. Now, to look sideways, I'm going to draw this one over here. So I'm going to draw the beak going sideways. Draw a big curve for the head. And then I'm going to make this big curve for the tail. And then come down and come all the way back to the beak. Almost looks like a duck swimming in water. That kind of shape. Then I'm going to draw up here. Draw the inside. and then the feet coming down. Something simple like that. So for this assignment, I would like you to draw at least 2 birds. It can be this style or this style. Can you draw more than 2 birds? Absolutely. You can draw as many birds as you would like. If you'd like to give yourself a little bit of a challenge and try and draw these birds that are flying in the air, that's one choice you can. You can add clouds, you can add flowers, the sun. The rest is completely up to you. So, once you have finished with your drawing, and if you have colors, color it in. Please take a picture, send it to me through Schoology. I can't wait to see what your birds look like. Thanks for watching.